So some new artwork promoting a puzzle for the live-action Little Mermaid has revealed what Sebastian will look like. He's far more realistic, and some people are happy with the redesign and like loyalty to live action, but others are a little concerned because clearly this thing's gonna be way less expressive than the cartoon version, which was a big problem with the Lion King live action. So this is our guy. What do you think? He's coming out May 26th. The Umbrella Academy is welcoming on Nick Offerman, Megan Mullany, and David Cross for their 4th and final season. Offerman and Mullany will be playing Doctors Jean and Jean Thibodeau, while Cross will be playing Cy Grossman, a family man desperate to reconnect with his estranged daughter. We don't have a release date yet for this final season of Umbrella Academy. Finally, Fireshine Games has partnered with NeoWiz to release a physical version of Lies of P for PlayStation and Xbox consoles in North America and Europe. Lies of P is a Souls-like game based off the Pinocchio storyline and is already building a ton of hype. And originally the game was going to be just digital, but now it's going to be physical, showing that they feel that hype and are doubling down on their investment. You guys can grab a copy this August. Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp experienced a 69% dip in ticket sales during its second week, marking the biggest fall in franchise's history. Despite some negative reviews for Ant-Man 3, it had the biggest opening in the series. Marvel movies in general have become front-loaded, but the consistent loyalty of Marvel's target audience should not be underestimated. According to Sean Robbins, chief analysis for Box Office Pro, Marvel's increasing front-loaded nature and divisive reception of some of its recent films may not necessarily be worrying to the brand as long as its core fan base remains. Basically, Marvel's not too worried about the second week drop-off because they know that Marvel fans will come out that opening weekend more so than other franchises. While Ant-Man 3 has not been impressive compared to other MCU movies, its $364 million globally over 2 weeks is still very impressive for films. So my question for you guys, have you noticed Marvel is kind of leaning in on just getting those first punch numbers? And are they going to keep your loyalty if they keep doing that? There was a time where I'd go back and watch Iron Man multiple times. I'm not doing that for Ant-Man. Let me know what you guys think. Pokemon Day 2023, and we have 4 of the biggest announcements. First, we have Pokemon World Championship. The dates for this are going to be August 11th to the 23rd, and they're going to be involving competitions between the trading card game Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Go. That is going to be taking place in Yokohama, Japan. Next, we're going to get something called the Pokemon Trading Card Classic. This is a little bit of a mystery box. We know it comes with a board, 4 decks focused around the 3 original starters. It's a very like upper class looking game pieces. Basically, this is using the original cards, but as if you were an adult buying cards, which makes sense because we all are right now. We have Pokemon Concierge. This is going to be a stop motion animated Pokemon series. They promise the show will be lighthearted and bright, generally kind of just a nice version of White Lotus. Lastly, we have the re-announcement of Pokemon Sleep. The app is going to be coming out in summer 2023 and will be using Pokemon to track your sleeping patterns. Think of it as like Pokemon Go is getting you out to exercise, Pokemon Sleep is getting you to sleep better. It'll come with a little Pokeball device that you put in the bed with you that tracks the sleep patterns. The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition is an improved version of the sci-fi classic that came out a few years ago. It's coming out March 7th, 2023, not very long from here, and it's going to be on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. It includes all the DLCs, it's better graphics, it's faster running, it's everything you'd want, right? So here's the thing you guys got to remember. It's $10 for the upgrade or $60 for the brand new game, but if you have the original games, you get to upgrade it for just $10. So what I'm saying is it's cheaper to buy the original games now and upgrade it for $10. Even if you have the Xbox One or the PS4, you can upgrade both those games. I love the Outer Worlds, and if you guys are like a Fallout fan, but you thought Fallout hasn't been very good lately, this is your solution right here. We have streamed it in the past, and we're going to be streaming this upgraded edition as well next month. Come check it out. The United States Copyright Office, USCO, has issued a ruling on a previously copyrighted comic book that was created using AI art, and the results were a bit of a split decision. The comic book in question is Zara of the Dawn, created by Chris Castanova using the text-to-image engine Midjourney. The USCO laid out its general position on copyright involving AI, stating that it will not register works produced by a machine or mere mechanical process that operates randomly or automatically without any creative input or intervention from a human author. They believe that Chris never had direct control over the images that were generated, but rather they just picked through the randomly generated images until they found images that worked best for their comic. The argument by Chris and her lawyers, they argue that while Chris might not have known specifically what Midjourney would create, they knew it would draw in general terms as the prompt inherently had some guidance involved. For example, if you ask for a yellow squirrel, you know you're generally going to get a yellow squirrel, you just don't know specifically how that yellow squirrel will look. We'll let you know more as this story develops.